of your smile remain soft reminders of our pain. Every joy we try to gain still falls like unexpected rain. Still falls like unexpected rain. I replay moments far too much, the gentle tone within your touch. But now those feelings start to clutch my fragile heart a bit too much. Smile within the dark, still you leave a mark. Even when we part, you're inside my heart. Corners of your smile remain soft reminders of our pain. Everything we try to gain still feels like you're the factor. Still falls like unexpected rain. Maybe healing takes its time, and losing you is not a crime. But every step, every climb still feels like you're the final rhyme. So let your shadow softly fade into the night we both once made. Just know the love we never said still shines in all the paths I tread. Shadows of your smile remain soft reminders of our pain. Every joy we try to gain still falls like unexpected rain. Still falls like unexpected rain. Still falls like unexpected The twilight holds your final glance, a fading song, a lost romance. I try to breathe but lose my stance, caught in memory's gentle trance. And though the night begins to fall, I still hear you through it all. Your voice behind each broken wall, a haunting warmth I can't recall. Feels like loving without end. So when the morning softly breaks, I rise again despite the aches. For loving all the paths it takes, still waits where silent light awaits. Still waits for me. You're the glow I used to see. Even if we cease to be, falling, falling. Your heartbeat's calling, calling. Through silence, crawling, crawling. I keep recalling, calling. Maybe love was never meant to stay untouched, permanent. But every tear we ever spent still feels like heaven's accident. So here I stand beneath the night, still reaching for the fading light. Your shadow kept within my sight until the dawn restores my fight. Midnight echoes calling out your name, lost in the dark, but I feel the flame. Even though nothing is still the same, I'm holding on, I'm not ashamed. Hey, foreigner, I'm not ashamed. You left a trace inside the air, a whisper soft, a quiet prayer. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just empty rooms and memories bare. I swear I hear your footsteps near, but all that's left is hollow fear. I close my eyes and disappear into the truth I can't get clear. I'm fading into blue tonight, losing pieces of the light, but somehow you still burn so bright inside the corners of my sight. I'm fading into blue tonight, losing pieces of the light, but somehow you still burn so bright inside the corners of my sight. The world keeps moving without you, yet everything feels torn in two. The skies are gray, not silver blue, since every dream still leads me to you. Into blue I fall, through the rise and fall. Still I hear your call, even through it all. I'm fading into blue tonight, losing pieces of the light, but somehow you still burn so bright inside the corners of my sight. I'm fading into blue tonight, losing pieces of the light, but somehow you still burn so bright inside the corners of my sight. I know someday we'll rise again from all these storms, from all this pain, but until then I'll keep the rain as proof of love we can't explain. And as the night begins to fade, I'll walk the path our memories made, still holding on, though I'm afraid of losing you in every shade. I'm fading into blue tonight, losing But somewhere deep inside the quiet air, I feel a spark that says you're still out there. Footsteps echo softly down the broken street. Our memories pull me forward with their beat. Even though the dark keeps calling out my name, I hold the hope that things won't stay the same. Every heartbeat whispers what I couldn't say. Every silence shows the road back to your way. Though the night is heavy, weighing on my chest, I keep a little faith inside my breath. Shadows turn into light as I run toward what once felt right. Even if the fear still burns inside, I'll follow you past the rising tide. Oh, I'm not letting go tonight. Oh, the world is pulling us back to life. Oh, the colors breaking through the sky. Oh, we're more than echoes passing by. If you hear the melody I try to hide, just know it's yours, it's beating in my mind. We lost the truth somewhere between the lines, but maybe love survives the hardest times. So here I stand beneath the morning ray, a little stronger than I was yesterday. The shadows fade as our stories ignite, and we walk together toward the light. Night is cold without your fire, yet I still burn with lost desire. The truth is thin, like broken wire, but hope is something I admire. I'll guard the moments soft and deep that drift inside the heart I keep. So let the tide erase our pain and wash away what can't remain. But if you're lost within the rain, I'll hold your echo once again. Waves of yesterday crash on my shore. Every memory, every door, I still feel what came before. Even when I want no more, the water holds your shadow tight, a fragile trace of fading light. I reach but can't hold you tonight. You're just a ghost beyond my sight. I trace the stars we used to name, but now they never look the same. The sky is quiet, you're not there. Still I pretend you fill the air, and every light that used to guide now flickers out from deep inside. But through the dark I still abide, the hope you left before goodbye. Broken constellations in the night still remind me of your light. Even when we're out of sight, your love keeps pulling me upright. Broken constellations in the night still remind me of your light. Even when we're out of sight, your love keeps pulling me upright. I walk beneath the fading glow, through memories only we would know. Your shadow moves within the snow, a silent truth that won't let go. Pieces falling slow through the afterglow. Still I feel you so, more than you could know. Broken constellations in the night still remind me of your light. Even when we're out of sight, your love keeps pulling me upright. Broken constellations in the night still remind me of your light. Even when we're out of sight, your love keeps pulling me upright. Maybe distance had to grow for both our hearts to heal below, but every star still seems to show the path we lost so long ago. So I look up one last time, while your name still feels like mine. Even if we can't align, your light survives in every line.